We up. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? Top of the top. We back again. What's up, y'all? What's up? Good morning. Another day, another day. We back. Hey, no 2 days are the same, y'all. No 2 days are the same. It's all good. We back again. We live in the AM, live up on this YouTube thing. What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's bringing their energy. Like I said, that's what's up. What's up, Danny girl? What's up, King? What's up, King? King of the Founders Village. Shout out to everybody that's up. All the members, moderators, everybody that's tapped in, everybody that participates, hit the like button. You know, appreciate everybody, man. For your opinions, comments, it's okay. But just understand, man, it's impossible for me to be politically correct every day. It's impossible for me to make everybody happy every day, and it's just what it is, y'all. Some things just real. It's just like that. So appreciate everybody that's live. This is where the humans be at. Humans against AI, and a lot of humans are dropping off, y'all. That's right. The only humans that's gonna make it is the smart humans. That's it. So before you had to be smarter than the fifth grader, but that ain't good enough now. Now you got to be smarter than AI. That's gonna happen. So we back at it again. What's up, Natasha Jordan? What's up, LJ? What's up, Tiger? We're back again. What's up, Nikki? We chilling today. What's up? What's up, QB? Shout out to everybody that's up. What's up? Tell them the truth. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody's here. Let's go. Let's just go. All right. So the saga continues. Rappers are weirdos, y'all. Y'all already know this. Now you're seeing it. See, we speak on things before it's popular, before it can be seen. No, you're watching a generation of brain dead people. And what you got to remember, a lot of this applies to the, it started, like I said, all of this stuff I've been watching since first Lil Wayne first started. Remember when Lil Wayne first started, we all watched Lil Wayne from the good little boy to he so-called couldn't curse, to so-called, all of this, his whole storyline. Then at that time, what you're not looking at, Lil Wayne was influencing a whole generation. So you have people, Lil Wayne, Baby, and those guys have raised a generation for about 20 years. And this is what I mean. I might have always been a rap fan, but I never followed people. That's the difference. When we talk about people got it twisted after 2000s, it started getting into worshiping the people, not just the music. You had to do both. So being that I'm from an era of straight music, I've never followed a rapper. Never. Because I also know that we know in New York, the rappers always follow the streets of New York. So whatever the streets say and do in New York, that's what the rappers going to say and do on their record. It always been like that. So that's why you're going to see the truth is New Yorkers don't really follow rappers like that. They just don't. You'll see that much. But everywhere else, a lot of y'all were trying to be like rappers, especially down south. Y'all were trying to be them. And that's why y'all got turned out the most. And that's why y'all, some of you, I'm just telling you, man, meaning it was an era. From 2000 on up of praising these rappers, but then you're going to see these rappers are still around. Not only that, you now got the result. Because when you see Kodak Black, he's nothing but, he's from the Lil Wayne tree. Get it? We know it's not a such thing as rappers tatting their whole face out. We know it was never such thing as rappers doing the same thing like that. One rapper grows dreads, the other rapper grows dreads, the other rapper grows dreads. It was never like that. You know, every rapper had to be different because music is an art. And you know that in every form of artistry, every artist had to be different. Even when you got all these rock and roll groups, they had to sit and decide on what's going to make them different from the next rock group. They all got a band. They all on stage. They all got... That's what entertainment is, y'all. So you're going to see that. They just kept passing the same program down. So Kodak Black would be the dumb Lil Wayne years later. But it's a generation that what? They also got introduced to heavy drugs. So now let's look at it. Remember all the years of them drinking lean, it was cool? No, all this stuff has destroyed their brain now, y'all. From the snow they've been sniffing. You got to remember, let's look at all these epidemics. Now, for a lot of us, we know the real gas started early 2000s. That's when it started, the super loud gas. So you got people like Lil Wayne and them, right? Just remember, 20 years in this game. Lil Wayne really got 25 years plus, really. But we're going to just say 20 from 2000 and now to, let's just say 20 years, right? Boom. The most chronic weed ever smoked. They smoked that. Then, you know, when it was the best, if it come down to the best blow, they getting the best blow. Then now look at all these eras they went through. It was an ecstasy era. Then it was a Molly era. It was a lean era. Family, all that stuff going to damage your brain. And on top of that, that's not even talking about the Xanax bars. No, y'all, all of this stuff is now starting to show. It's sad. Their brains are ruined. Their brains are ruined. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. It's not just these rappers. It represents a generation because they had a lot of fans. Now you're going to see there was nothing but drug heads, idiots, and that's all they really were. Because the drug heads, the losers, became social media influencers. What's up, Laura? They became social media influencers. What's up, Shirley's? What's up, Smoke Dog? See, they became influencers. What's up, Nah? And that's what happened. They became influencers. Get it? And they influenced people for a long time. So when I be telling y'all this whole process of online, the past 10 years was influencing. It had nothing to do with no music. Before, you know, the fan would have memorized the rapper's lyrics, you know, remember the songs. This time, you got indoctrinated with their behavior. Meaning you're going to be just like, it's past, you know, in them songs, you're going to know their whole behavior. You're going to know their whole life. You're going to do everything they do. Before, you know, they got you to remember their songs. Now they're going to get you to dress like them, look like them, think like them, and all of that. So this was happening, but they didn't know they was going to be the reflection of the face of failure because Lil Wayne represents a rock star that never has to get a job. Lil Wayne never had to walk in society as Lil Wayne. He's an entertainer. But you're going to see most people look like their favorite rapper. So, yo, all I'm saying is this. When we talk about this, people got turning to kids. That's one. People not men no more. That's a whole nother thing. Then you got to look at people, the idiots, weirdos, freaks, weirdos. Okay. But now it's starting to show. What else? We also are looking at legitimate functioning drug addicts because when you got a certain amount of money, it's impossible for you to be a fiend, but you're still going to be a drug head. Then you're going to see after BG was sleeping in a car on, allegedly sleeping in a car on dope, he does a verses after that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All this stuff is a joke, y'all. It's all a joke. Also, being that they were certified heads, it's starting to show. All of them is showing their ways. They also take a lot of drugs that promote man-on-man action. Yeah. Me so horny. They from that. Get it? So, it's a sidebar. Blueface come home, but I didn't see Blueface quick to be with no woman. No, he couldn't wait to get online and address his men fans. They were waiting for Blueface to come home. Let's go, y'all. That's right. The men love when look, this is the truth, y'all. You got the facts. The men love when the man get out of jail more than the woman do now. First of all, woman news disappearing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on with the woman. It's starting to be like woman. I'm talking about even if you're going to see the only woman you seeing is Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the woman at. But the men couldn't wait for Blueface to come home. He home now. Let's go. Now, I dropped this on y'all yesterday. These are the facts. They saying in some places, they're going to take the monthly EBT and break it down weekly. So, like I said, all the things I spoke about, what I assume, let's talk about it. Because like I said, my whole opinions and judgment come from if I was in the situation, how I would have to understand it. Because it was a time when, you know what I'm saying, I needed that system. You know what I'm saying? It was a time, you know what I'm saying? A long time ago, when you need that WIC and you need certain stuff, you need that system. When you're trying to get that housing, trust me. But I always knew the system, you got to be motivated on it. The plan on the system is never to just relax. So, this is my point, y'all. Being that we assume that they've been studying, a lot of people selling their stamps. When I spoke about that, we looked at the proof, how it was news, All around the world, they covered on national TV about people selling their stamps. Bingo. This is the first way to stop from selling stamps. Now, a lot of things I said, y'all, I see play out on the news. So look, they saying you got to come report. See, like I said, in my opinion, this EBT, this whole shutdown is nothing but a reboot. Shut it down. In order, all of the legitimate families, they're going to pull up. They're going to come to reapply. I'm looking at it like it's a reapply situation. And look, now you're going to get it weekly, so you can't sell them. That's what they're trying to say. So whatever you get is going to be broken down weekly. So you can't just sell them at one time. Get it? Bingo. So now what's happening is they're going to turn the grown-ups into kids. So like I said, they're not going to let nobody starve. But one thing they know, everybody that's illegal is not going to come reapply. They know all this. They also know it's criminals that got. You're not looking at a criminal on the run, but his car's still working. You get what I'm saying? People not looking at. So it's a lot of reasons why they're going to shut it down. But like I said, don't worry about certain things. If it don't apply, let it fly. What I say, boom. Me, I'm the type. I don't listen to what people say. I ain't no damn criminal. So you know what I would have did? I'm checking my card because my shit might be on it. I'm not going to think like y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't on there, I'm going to check the proper channels to see where that money at because it's going to be somewhere. Somewhere it's getting released. So like I said, I know what's up because they're not going to let certain people starve. But guess what? Certain people they're going to make it hard on. But this whole thing is to wing off the drug heads and the criminals. That's bottom line. And the scammers. The people that don't really need it like that. Now, they're going to make it where you got to come down and reapply. But I think I think this reapplying system, it might be something kind of different, I think. I don't know. Meaning, I don't know if it's exactly straight all social service or it's social service / like gov type thing. Even though social service is the gov, but I don't know if it's like a stricter gov restriction on it now. That's my assumption. That's my opinion. But I saw in the news, they said in some places they're going to be distributing it bi-weekly, meaning some of y'all got to hurry up and go before they say it's nothing left because they say it's a budget for it to get people through this weekly. Okay, so that's that. All right, that's that. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's go. Well, y'all know, I was just talking about this idiot. Yeah, I was just talking about this. That's what I say, man. When I was like, yo, the thing people didn't get is they were actually at one time when him and chriseanrock was on fire with their ignorance. They were trending more than rappers at that point. That's what I say. That is so many different things when y'all didn't realize the game was over. You didn't realize when they was running around the rap game was over. You know what I'm saying? No. They started a gimmick years ago when we was in the house. Blueface, chriseanrock are pandemic celebrities. We in the house. The rapper dropped one song, Tatiana. It becomes a hit, and then they're famous after that. But somehow after that, they don't make no more music because they became online sensations, online celebrities. You stopped buying records and CDs and music. You started buying people. That's what happened. Y'all were not getting a lot of music subscriptions. You wasn't paying for it. Remember, they wanted y'all to pay for Apple Music. They wanted you to pay for Tidal. They knew y'all loved hip-hop. They know we loved hip-hop, but they wanted us always to pay for it. But since we wouldn't pay for it, I think to fix us, they started giving us low-level knockoff celebrities on purpose. Yeah. Meaning, people with no talent. Their job is the camera. Soon as Blueface come home, what he do? Hit that camera. What he do for the bros? Because, you know, the bros couldn't wait till Blueface came home. It was not no woman waiting for Blueface to come home, so just stop it, all right? The bros waiting for Blueface to come home, man. So as soon as Blueface came home, Blueface took that shirt off. He showed the bros, I've been working out, bro. I've been working out. He took the shirt off for the bros. He let the bros know what's up. I'm home, bro. I'm home. You see the hotel? Blueface ain't got a bunch of chicks in that room. Hell no. He said, bro, I'm home. I know y'all been waiting for me, man. I ain't going to make y'all jealous with no chicks in here. Get chriseanrock out of here. No, he couldn't wait to come take that shirt off. This is what hip-hop is. This is what hip-hop is, bro. This is what hip-hop is. No, you can't have a straight bum, Blueface. Where your fucking clothes at, bro? Bro, you don't remember your manager's supposed to tell you, bro, coming home fresh out of prison, taking your shirt off ain't cool, bro. You looking like you about to start prostituting in that room, bro. You got to chill out with that shit, Blueface. You look like you ready to bust it open, so you come home, bro. You feel me? That's the shit women be doing. Nah, bro, you supposed to be nah, Blueface, stop it, bro. You supposed to have like 3 chicks in that room waiting. They supposed to be ready. You just got out, right? Come on, bro. You supposed to be trying to prove to me what you about to do. I don't want to see you go live, clown. Blueface, you had nothing to talk about. I'm just joking, man. But I'm just telling you, man. He knew the bros was waiting for him. He knew the bro. He was in there working out, getting ready for the bros. Blueface then just back in the day when Crip went to prison and come home on the block with their shirt off, scaring niggas. That's what he thought. No, y'all. Rappers are weirdos. Rappers are lone balls. I've been telling you this for years. Now you see it clear, don't you? Told y'all, you stick around with this, you're going to be brain dead. That's right. I told him. Yes, y'all. He couldn't wait to come take that shirt off. They said chriseanrock pulled up. He said, get out of here. But no, we're not doing that this time. He knew the bros was waiting for him, bro. Blueface, where your clothes at, bro? You ain't got no clothes? Bro, you come out of prison, you supposed to be fresh. Bro, what you talking about, Blueface? Come on, man. You came home like a real jail dude. You came home like an average jail dude, broke with no clothes, bro. What's wrong with you? Man, next time you pull up on camera, man, be fresh. No, you took that shirt off. I don't know who you did that for, bro, but I think you was inviting dudes to your bedroom, bro. That's what I think. Anyway, man, I'm joking on Blueface today because he's an idiot. Guess what, Blueface? I don't think too many people are going. Matter of fact, Blueface, a lot of your fans are in prison. The rest of your fans getting rounded up. And a lot of your fans are going to be running from troops on the ground, Blueface. So my point is this, Blueface. That little run you and Chrisean had last time, that was last time. But that shit ain't going to work this time. Now, y'all looking like idiots. And we also know a lot of y'all are mad. Y'all saw Pooh Shiesty came home. These rappers going to jail coming out goofy. Where the hell that happened at? Yo, bro, remember back in the day when men went to jail, they came home militant, and people were scared? He just got a prison. You could tell. You know, bro could have just came out of prison and be nice as hell. But it's the fact he came out of prison. He had a jail walk, a prison look. People be scared. You see how these dudes get out of prison now? What the fuck going on, y'all? Come on, man. Stop the bullshit. How are people coming home from prison more goofier than they went in? That's what's happening, man. I don't know what these niggas do. I think they got them on Happy Man today. Y'all, I'm not playing with you, man. They all idiots, man. They all idiots now. No, man. No, man. All right, let's come on, Blueface, man. Put some clothes on, bro. You want to press me, man? Show me how fresh you are. You came out of jail. You want to press me, Blueface? Show me the money on it. Show me the money laid on the table, bro. Show me you came home. You still straight, bro. Stop it, Blueface. People to come home. How your name Blueface and I don't see no blue faces, man? Stop it, man. You ain't got no blue face. You supposed to have 2 bad chicks sitting on the bed, blue money, and the chicks counting the money. Even if they fronting, bro. Even if they fronting, so what? They supposed to be counting the blue faces while you just talking your shit. Chicks in the background. So y'all know how to do shit. Bro, you're dry, you're boring, you're fresh out of prison. And if I watch you, I'm going to feel like I'm in prison. Because all y'all in prison. Blueface, you come out of prison, you still fresh in that house. You see that? Told you, man. They always going to be in facilities. It's called a fucking crib. It's called a goddamn hotel room. That fool got out of prison. He back in prison again. No, Blueface, you want to let me know you home. You from LA, right? Idiot. You want to come home in flip-flops on a goddamn beach. I'm home, goddamn. I'm home, y'all. You want to be running down Santa Monica and shit like that. This fool come home, go straight to a hotel room, man. Stop it, bro. Blueface, you are in a facility, bro. Told you, man. I told you the signs of the darkness, man. You see the blinds closed? Something like that. That man weird, man. I don't know what's up with Blueface. Anyway, man, let's go. Blueface returns to the internet with a new IG post after being released from prison. That's right. Blueface been getting right for his fans in there. I've never in my life heard a woman say she was a Blueface fan. Never heard it. I've never heard it in my life. I've never heard a woman mention Blueface's name at all. Unless it's with Chrisean. I mean, nah, y'all, I told you they're the idiot groups, and then Nelly and Ashanti try to be just like them. I mean, that's why fam, I cannot take it no more. Shout out to everybody that's up. Let's go. I feel dumb talking about Blueface. Blueface is home, y'all. No, Blueface is a fucking gump, man. That's what he is, man. He's a gump. His brains is oodles and noodles, y'all. That's what it is. That's what he been eating. No, man, his brains is stir-fried doodle, man. He's finished. They all finished, y'all. The meds, between the meds, between the drugs, these fools could not put a pen to paper. If they look, man, you're going to see. I said it before. This generation of rappers go to prison, come home with no lyrics. That's BG. Told you, man. Them niggas are ignorant. They are facilitated, y'all. Look, y'all not getting it. BG does over 10 years in prison, come home with no raps. Y'all not getting it. How do you do a big come home with no rap songs? BG came home from prison and started going back to being a kid again, singing bling bling. No grown-up shit. Y'all not getting it, man. Even if they doing Cash Money reunions, guess what? We supposed to heard this. Yo, they did a Cash Money reunion. After they did all the old songs, BG did some of his new songs. Yo, he had some stuff. None of that. No, they reversed Tupac. Tupac come home, double CD. They come home, no CD. They come home, no single, no nothing. Their brains are messed up, y'all. They finished. Thank you very much, Global. No, man, I'm telling you, they've been perpetrating. These rappers been perpetrating. How many times we heard Lil Wayne say what? I don't remember them raps. No, it started when they couldn't write raps. That's when it first started. Niggas so high in the studio, they start scribble. He trying to write the verses, but that shit just scribble, this shit ain't coming out right. So after that, they couldn't write. How the hell you gonna write on lean, y'all? You trying to write on the line, that shit all over the place. You high, no. They lied to us a lot. No, when you started freestyling because you couldn't write no more. Then after that, you got so high you couldn't remember the shit. You couldn't remember nothing. He couldn't. Family, how the hell you don't remember the songs that you recorded and you recited your whole life? How the fuck? No, their brains are fucked up, man. It's the shit. Lil Wayne is just sad. He's a sad one, but no, you're watching some shit, y'all. BG told you he was a dope head. He was doing the dope as a teenager. They in their 40s now, bro. No, they're mentally fucked up, man. They're facilitated, whether they're in prison or in the house 24/7. The light really fucks them up. It's a reason why they need them shades a lot. No, it's a reason for a lot of stuff. No, they messed up in the head, y'all. And thank you, Global. They blinded by the lights, man, but they loon balls now. Check it out. You see Blueface, right? Come home, no blue faces. I'm pretty sure he got some. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that man broke, but I don't see no blue faces. All right, idiot. Let me tell you your new gimmick, man. Go tell your manager this, Blueface. All right, from now on, Negro, whenever I see you, I want to see Blueface in your hand. All right, in your hand or in your pocket. If you ain't gonna rap, at least do that. Every time I see you, you better have some blue faces in your hand, like goddamn Sweet Daddy from Good Times. All right, that's it. Other than that, Blueface, knock it off with your bullshit. You cannot be called Blueface and you're fucking broke, right? You can't be called Blueface and we don't see that $100 bill. So Blueface, step your fucking shit up, all right? Just step it up. I'm talking to you and your manager, all right? From now on, I do not want to see Blueface without no Blueface money. Other than that, man, his ass canceled. That's about it. And plus, Blueface note, man, I'm coming home. My fans broke anyway, bro. I'm sorry. That's what he said for real. He know what's up. All the bros wait for Blueface come home. What's up, QB? Oh, what's up, Redbird? Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. No, these rappers are jumping. Okay, so let's bring it up to date. Do y'all now get when I said the rappers, they are the entertainment. They are the Cartoon Network. They Comedy Central. They are the funny ones. It's them. They are the clowns. Y'all know. No more comedy come on TV. No more funny shit we used to watch. The Wayans brothers. No, they are the Wayans brothers now. That's what I was playing. Nah, man. These guys are idiots. And the main thing, please, you have to be on top of it. Do not let your kids look up to them. That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. No. You did all that work to raise him right, and this how he turned out. Like Kodak Black. All right, y'all, let's go. These dudes need to be locked up in facilities, man. I told you rapper mean weirdo. But now, right, you have to look at it from this aspect. It ain't about the rappers no more. These rappers made their fans weird just like them. Now, let's rewind it, y'all. Let's rewind it in the world of fashion. Come on, y'all. Let's have some fun. Now, being that people like trends, fashion statements, what you think about this hairstyle now? What do you think it represents? So you mean to tell me your skin color got to represent you and your hair, both of them. You can't pick one. One ain't good enough. First of all, what job you gonna work at? Okay, my people in the real world, who you ever saw work a real job with hair like that? What I say by a real job, a job where you got to come across, people say, hello, how you doing today? Good morning. A job like that. I ain't talking about a job you put a helmet on. No disrespect. I'm talking about a job where you got to be dealing with people. You ever seen anybody with a real job in their hair like that? Well, like I said, that shit mean you ain't got no real job. That mean you ain't got no real job. And that mean you damn sure don't work no corporate job. That also mean if I'm on the street like that, I got drugs on me, I got weed or a gun, I got something on me, something. That's what that hairstyle mean. All right, so let's look at it again. What does this hairstyle? Does this hairstyle mean culture? What does it mean? Does it look like goat horns? Does it look like a jester, a clown hat, a jester hat without the balls? All right then. So you should already know Kodak Black's supposed to be a clown. He's a jester. See his hair? Also been showed you this clown was Bart Simpson. No, y'all. I've been showed. Tell them on this channel, y'all. I've been showed them. Blueface was Sideshow Bob. Google the shit. Look at Blueface hairstyle he first was wearing, and that nigga was Sideshow Bob. And I showed you that he went and got his hair cut like Maggie Simpson. He was just like the Simpsons. And now they in both the same episode, but the plan is your kids gonna be clowns just like them. So when they say these kids can't read or write, it's not a mistake. They were telling you, we're gonna make these kids so dumb, they not even gonna be able to write a rap. So they will never be rappers again. The whole conspiracy was to stop these guys from rapping. We got to make them stupid so they can't write no more raps. That's about it. Because they heard about brothers like me and others. We were writing raps at 8 years old. You know, I had to write a rap for my school class. You know, me and the bros, we had a rap on stage about, you know, not smoking crack, how crack is whack. We had to do a rap on that. We had a rap in school. We were rapping for real, bro. I tell y'all generation, they had to make y'all dumb on purpose so y'all won't even know how to write. No such thing as writing a rap, but you can't even write a paragraph. So, Lil Wayne also helped train y'all to be stupid. Yo, I don't write my raps. No, Lil Wayne was training y'all to be idiots. I don't write. No, Jay, see, I'm not playing with y'all. See, you were raised to read and write. You heard about hooked on phonics, but you didn't want to believe the rapper's job was to make you stupid. That's why Jay-Z kept saying, I don't write my raps. They were teaching you idiots not to write no more. Don't write shit. No, don't write nothing. No, Google everything. They were training you not to pick up pens. Now they say they can't write script, but they didn't understand that meant you will never sign a check. I'm trying to tell you, man. No, the plan was to get pens out their hand, so one day they'll never be able to write. And that's what happened. Their favorite rappers kept saying, I don't write nothing down. All right, you got it now, right? Nah, man, they just idiots, bro. No, first they got you dropped out of school, then you stopped using pens. So let's go. Now, no, y'all not running today. Bring your ass over here. Y'all not going to play today. Y'all know damn well Kodak Black is y'all family member. You know goddamn well he your peoples. So don't run now. You don't run today. When I say you guys are not going to pick and choose who's your family, who's not. One day I'm this, one day I'm that. No, come show some love to your family member. Because he has embarrassed y'all again. Kodak Black shows off his horrid toes. Wow, man, now, goddamn. Now, if anything, the NAACP, I'm trying to play with y'all, man. Don't talk to me. Don't get mad over no blackface. If the NAACP don't get mad for what this man did, I don't want to hear their mouth no more. What this man did was disrespect to Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and everybody that fought in the civil rights era. What he did was the most horrific shit ever. Now, I told you, I think they're trying to top each other with ignorance. I don't know what they got going on. But this man has set black people back a whole century. This fool did some shit worse than slavery did. He did some foul shit, y'all. He did some shit Harriet Tubman wouldn't have did. God damn it, Kodak Black feet look worse than Harriet Tubman. And she ran from the north to the south a lot of times. Man, he need to be locked up or put in a facility. Man, I ain't playing with this dude. Man, look at this shit. What the hell is wrong with him, man? No. So goddamn it, ladies, y'all was trying to get men to get their feet done. Y'all need to go get Kodak Black ass. For real. Mind you, this fool can't trend over no raps. This fool went viral around the nation on TMZ for his goddamn feet, bro. And he got monster feet. Those are monster feet, man. Come on, man. No, man. This is a disgrace. This fool feet worse than Harriet Tubman, bro. It's the truth. No, man. No. Harriet couldn't have feet like that. She wouldn't be able to make the trips. He can't walk nowhere. He's done. Do you see this shit? No, y'all. I told you something wrong with him. Now you're looking at his toes, right? Excuse me, y'all. So you want to throw up. Now think of all the people he influenced to be like him, right? Look, just think of that. Told you, guess who he represents? His name is Kodak Black. Kodak Black. No, that's who he is, right? Kodak Black. All right, then. He's one of their national spokesmen. That's who he is. That's who he looked at as. Remember, nobody's trying to cancel him. Nobody tried to cancel him. Nobody tried to stop it. They accepted it, right? They're your fucking leader. It's one of them. Here go the jayz of y'all era, Kodak Black. No. If y'all NAACP, you supposed to be told him take Black off his goddamn name. You better change that shit to something. See? All right, then. I'm just letting y'all see, man. This is what's been going on. When I say it's not that people judge you over your race, it's the shit you do. And when you do shit like this, you make your race look bad. Therefore, nobody gonna respect your race because you don't respect it enough to say, get this nigga out of here, lock him up. So if NAACP don't get mad at this shit, boy, you talking about he just threw the whole struggle down the toilet. He just threw the hey y'all. If no nation comes, if nobody don't handle this shit, all these organizations, y'all claim y'all for the people. If y'all don't goddamn it get Kodak Black dealt with, if y'all don't get his ass, y'all full of shit. He just debunked all y'all organizations. He just set everything back. He just reminded me that y'all didn't get too far. All right? That's a slave foot. That's a slave foot, man. No, nobody should have to see this shit in 2025. So ask me a question. Why did TMZ post it? Why? The truth is, Kodak Black got an album coming out, and that was his promotional stunt for his album, y'all. Told you they had an all-time low of desperation. Fool, your feet look so nasty, I don't want to see your face no more. What is wrong with you, bro? Yet alone your album, I don't want to hear none of your, I don't want to hear your voice no more, Kodak Black. I don't want to hear your voice no more. He told you he was a super gremlin, right? All right, the nigga didn't lie. You see them gremlin feet? Niggas not lying, gremlin feet. Bingo. No, bro, a gremlin feet look better than yours, bro. Sorry. That man, I told you they beasts. I told you they bear the mark of the beast. Told you they savages, bro. Man, that man made my feet look like twinkle toes. No. On top of that, y'all, guess what? This fool is still in his 20s. His feet worse than a construction worker. He only in his 20s, y'all. What the hell is wrong with them? I told you these rappers are lunatics. Can y'all see it now? Now y'all see when he was on Car Senate, y'all ain't say nothing. He been, man, no, this gonna be this all y'all, man. They say your kid's gonna grow to be just like Kodak, man. Kodak looked up to Lil Wayne, but he dumber than Lil Wayne now. See that? Y'all talking all this shit. Why y'all don't get his ass locked up? Meaning get his ass in the psych ward. No, Kodak Black need to just be locked up in his house. That's it. Don't let his ass come out no more. Put a Nation of Islam guard in front of his door just so he can't come outside. Fuck all that. Ain't nobody gonna try to take him out. He need people to stand outside his door to keep his ass in the house. He don't need to come out, y'all. He's an animal. And he make y'all look bad. And then Kodak Black. So now y'all get it, man. This is the shit they do for money. Now, Kodak Black shows off horrid toes while bragging. Who cares about what he bragging about, man? Family, the whole world saw his toes, man. The whole world. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I can't co-sign this shit. I just can't, man. I just can't. See, it's a reason why all this shit happening, man. We're going to talk about some other shit I said already. So much shit I told y'all. Playing out. Let me talk to these American idiots one more time, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Did not tell you a lot of people going to get kicked out this country. It did not tell you a lot of people are going to get their ass stuck in Jamaica. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Look, we're going to talk about Whoopi Goldberg. We got to talk about this. They stuck in Jamaica, y'all. I tell you, I think a lot of Americans got their ass tricked. I told you they get stuck in Jamaica. New Yorkers still stuck in Jamaica. 25,000 tourists stuck in Jamaica. The joke is, y'all going to stay there and help them build that shit up. That's what's going to happen. So don't worry, Jamaica. They're going to help you. Yeah. I think a lot of y'all got tricked to get kicked out the country. Because y'all are so naive. If you understood all the shit going on in the country, in the world, why would y'all travel this year? They showed the storm was coming. Y'all had time to leave. I don't get these people. They stuck in Jamaica, y'all. What I said, y'all not getting it. They might got jobs. They got bills. Today the 1st. How you gonna pay your rent? No, it's what happened to people. They might as well kiss that New York crib goodbye. They might not be home no time soon. No, y'all. They stuck in Jamaica. They stuck. They're done, y'all. They ain't the only ones. But I'm just showing you. I think some of y'all got tricked. Y'all gonna stay there. Why? They did that shit back in the day. That y'all forget. Back in the day, it was punishment to send Americans to the Virgin Islands. That was history. I think they're doing it again. And the white people, you're going to be indigent service of Jamaica. That's what will happen. They're going to make y'all build that shit up. Y'all going to work at the hotels. They're going to make $27,000. Ain't nothing y'all going to do about it. Guess what, Americans? I got some more jokes for y'all today. Y'all had no clue when y'all was watching all them TV shows, Survivor, all that shit, that was going to be you. Now you stuck in Jamaica. You got to be like Survivor. You got to live in the woods, jungle. America not coming. So they letting y'all know, get used to the Jamaican life because you guys are going to be the new workers. You better work at one of them airports. You're not coming back to America. Yo, because it's all the stuff I was talking about before it happened, man. It is playing out. This shit is hilarious, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all think it's a fucking game. Some people, I think, got tricked to be out the country forever, man. Why? Okay, you got option now. You got option. Shit getting real. I'm stuck in Jamaica. But guess what? I'm backed up in all my bills in America. I'm backed up in all my shit. My car note, my house. I fuck around, come back to nothing. I guess I got to stay in Jamaica. I think that's the plan, y'all. Keep them there long enough to lose everything. And they ain't gonna have no choice but to stay in Jamaica, help build that shit back up. We need some Americans over there already that know, we need some Americans over there already. You guys gonna help build it up. You're gonna work in a hospital, whatever y'all job is, that's what you're gonna do in Jamaica. That's what you're gonna do. That's what I think, y'all. So when I get an update on these people coming back, I'll let you know. But until then, I'm gonna say they had stuck in Jamaica like Survivor. We might get a new series. Now, CBS, if any of y'all listening, if y'all can give us some Survivor Jamaica, that'll be some good shit. Give us Survivor Jamaica and show us the real footage of the Americans stuck in Jamaica trying to get back home. They're not going to survive. They're not. I would have been straight, y'all. I ain't going to lie. I'd have been straight. The first day, I would have been straight. I'm telling you. I know the people there. I know where to go at. And as soon as I go there, I'm straight. Trust me on that. I ain't going to be no idiot. Look, once I realize I'm stuck, I'm not even staying in that tourist park no more. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not even doing that. Because y'all going to be miserable. Y'all going to be fuck. No, I'm going in with a land there. I'm going with the people there. That's what I'm going to do. I'll holler at y'all later. Fuck it. I'm just going to, I told you I accept shit. After a while, y'all, after about a week, 2 weeks, I'm going to just start. I'm going to be like, man, they're not coming to get me, man. I can't, man. I'm like that, y'all. I'm going to be, after a while, I'm going to just be like, man, I'm sitting in this hotel like an idiot, waiting on them. They calling the government. They ain't answering the phone and shit. I'm just sitting here around all these idiots crying. They probably have us eating food off a plate with some peanut butter. I'm like, man, I'm out of here. I'm going to get me some real Jamaican. I'm out of here. I just left them, bro. Straight walk from that shit. Fuck it. All I got to do is be one Jamaican. I'm straight. I'm hop on that truck. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Holler at y'all later. If I'm stuck in Jamaica, I will be smoking a lot of weed and eating a lot of curry goat. I'll be eating a lot of good shit. I come back to America, I'm going to be about 20 pounds heavier. And that's about it, bro. I'm going to drink a lot of rum, all that shit. Y'all going to be depressed. I'm going to be up out of there. On that note, there's people stuck in Jamaica. I bet you they never going to go there again. On that note, let's keep it going, man. Today is about American idiots and weirdos. So as of today, y'all, I think I want to start a campaign of Kodak Black being locked up. Not in prison, but in a facility. I'm not playing with y'all, man. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going to show outrage today. So if y'all don't show outrage, don't talk to me no more about that bullshit. All right? I don't want to hear nothing, man. Don't talk to me about marching because somebody get hit upside their head. NAACP always coming out with this on racist shit. What the hell we call this with this man pulling his feet out like that? He just disrespected all nations with that. This some horrific shit. I think Kodak Black need a DNA test. I think that man got some gold in him, man. He's a goddamn savage, bro. And TMZ ain't no good. They gonna post the shit, man. Come on, man. Why his name couldn't be Kodak White? This is horrible, y'all. Now, when I said rappers are weirdos, now I'm going to show y'all the proof, which was the biggest secret. I didn't make none of this shit up, y'all. I just decoded it. I just decoded everything. That's all I did. And everything I understood and learned, it tricked me out. That's what made me come on here so aggressive. Like, I don't believe in shit. Now, when I said rappers are weirdos, let me prove it to the world today, y'all. I don't make this shit up. Now, look. I was trying to put weird in the search engine. I fuck around, spelled it wrong. But check this out. Before I can even finish the word weird, I spelled it wrong. It will come up. Weird rappers. I didn't even put it in. You see it. I put weird and spelled it wrong because I was going to put the word weird. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I be getting mixed up. So I'm like, let me Google the word weird and make sure I'm spelling this shit right. Bingo. Weird rappers come up, y'all. I told you that was the code of rappers. They're fucking weirdos, freaks, and pervs. So look, y'all, weird could be anything, a clown or anything. Why does weird apply to rappers? I didn't even put rapper in the engine. Rappers are affiliated 1,000% with weird because the key secret is they're rappers. They're rappers, they're everything weird. They're weirdos. I'm not playing with y'all. That's what, when I said that's what rapper mean now. And y'all know I've been telling y'all this shit over 2 years. When all these fake-ass rappers start, remember all these online rappers that don't even rap came online back to back. BLUEFACE, another one. Like all these weirdos. But they had no rap. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't rappers for real. No bars, no hooks. Family, you just went through an era of these rappers proving to y'all how slow they was. Why you think they kept making all them songs 2 minutes? Because they slow. That's why you kept getting songs 1 minute and 50 seconds because they can't make a whole song. Y'all, you know a song, 3 verses? 2 hooks, stop it. No, we just come from an idiot era of rap. These are the fools that couldn't even go to special ed. I'm not playing with you. When I said I've been doing these studies, I said, yo, I think when they gave these last rappers money, they actually checked, they got their medical records from children on up, and they know these kids got their Ritalin kids and some other shit. They knew that for a fact. Because it's proven, y'all. No real rap songs. Whenever they got a rap song, that shit 2 minutes. No, they're fucking idiots, y'all. They're idiots. Guess what else I learned? They created Idiot Nation, man. I told them it was make-believe. All y'all that were making music online, that shit was fake. That wasn't real music y'all were making. Y'all were just playing on like websites. Like y'all were making music, but y'all were doing that shit like video games. That wasn't really making music. And you're going to see all that shit disappeared. Because y'all never was playing with real machines. Get it? So, I'm saying it for a reason. We went through an era of fake rap. So, when you put it in weird, it says weird rapper. This is how you prove it. Kodak Black. Weird. BLUEFACE. Weird. We keep going. They all weird some kind of way. BG. Fresh out of prison. Y'all not looking at that. They coming out of prison weird. Not focused. Before, when a man went to prison, he was suspect of joining the Nation of Islam. We're going to see if he changed on us. Yeah, he got down with the brothers. Or some men go to prison, they come home straight in the church. And they don't deal with none of that stuff. Yeah, he in church now. He don't play with the streets. These dudes coming out weirder and freakier and more feminine. So you mean to tell me the women go to prison and they come home hard, and the men go to prison come home soft? Yup. I told you BG is an auntie now, man. Your favorite rappers are aunties now. No, y'all, all those years of that behavior, man, they're flipped out and freaked out, man. This shit kind of sad, but it's not. They got the money. No, man, they don't know how the game works. The real superstars know this. Let me tell you about the rock and rollers know this shit. See, when you in this game, you supposed to act crazy, but you ain't supposed to be crazy for real, dummies. That's the part they didn't get, y'all. See, rock and roll, all of them know that shit. I want to try to tell you. The real entertainment in this game, you supposed to act stupid, but you ain't stupid for real. So when I told y'all, I said, look, I be in character mode on here. I said, I don't be acting like this for real. Y'all, I told you everything the truth. I do. Man, I'm a regular person. I don't walk around screaming and all this shit. No. But as an entertainer, you got to be a goofball. You supposed to do certain shit. But what they didn't get is the rock and rollers do that shit for entertainment. After that state, they leave that shit alone. You seen Ozzy Osbourne and all these different rock. You see them when they with their kids on some regular shit. They don't be living like that. They be regular people. But when it comes time for them to perform, they gonna do a lot of weird shit. Get butt naked, whatever. Eat fire, jump in the crowd, fall on their face. It don't matter because they perform. You guys take y'all performance off the stage, into the house, online. Y'all are fucking clowns. So you have your proof. Not only this, how you know the rappers officially are clowns, y'all. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the clues why they're official clowns. Do clowns talk? Clowns don't talk, do they? All right, do clowns talk? Well, now you know why they don't write raps no more. They don't write raps because they can't rap like that because they really can't even talk, meaning they're gumps and they're clowns. You're going to see Cardi B, all of them. You're going to see one thing. They are better at performing online. When it comes time for them to get on that camera, they got energy. But if you ask that nigga to write a rap, I bet you he'd be stuck in that room for about 2 days. All right? They say Blueface, so corny. Whack 100 tell him to write a song. Whack got to keep going back. Say, what the fuck he doing? He ain't finished yet. Blueface in there with the pen. He's still on 2 lines. He can't finish the rap. I know what happened, man. Blueface was supposed to make the money, but he couldn't rap. I think after that, Whack got tired of him, man. That's what I think, man. Whack, you a good manager, bro. When you gonna get some good talent, man? All right, come on, bro. Because Blueface ain't got no blue faces. Blueface has no blue faces. You mean to tell me his name Blueface? He came home and I didn't see not one Blueface, not one $100 bill, not one? No, bro. Stop your Blueface. This ain't the 90s, bro. You come home and take it and be proud of prison, bro. Blueface, prison means failure, guy. All right? That's what it means. Niggas, what do you niggas gonna understand? Prison means failure. Y'all think niggas go, you come home like they accomplished something, man. Stop it. Let's go. Look, it's playing out in real life, y'all. Let's go. Repeat offender with 86 arrests pushes stranger onto New York City subway, showing us how all these weirdos still running the street. Don't worry, they're going to be rounded up soon. See the clues? Repeat offender. Repeat offender with 86 arrests. So just showing you that it's all related and everybody's going to get dealt with. Told you, man. Freak nation, pervert nation, weirdo nation. That's why everybody's under surveillance. And when y'all get this clear, the work is just being started. They didn't go to all these cities yet. Always say the best for last. So when people understand this is the new world you're looking at, and then nobody's going to hide, there's no ducking you're going to do. It's no, you see, you're going to be forced to live right. And if you ain't trying to live right, you're going to stay your ass in the house. Because when you come outside, it ain't going to be good for you. That's why Blueface trying to train y'all. Just stay in the house like me, bro. We criminals. We can't come outside. Nope. Blueface ready to let y'all know. You got no job, fresh out of prison, better stay your ass in that house. Because soon you come outside, they automatically think you up to no good. Beep, 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 get them. I ain't do nothing, man. Mama. All y'all going to be getting jacked up like George Floyd soon. Trust me on that. Even though his name Blueface, but George Floyd got jacked up for a counterfeit $20 bill. Guess what? I didn't know that part. I spoke about it last time, right? I never knew that whole George Floyd shit was over a counterfeit bill, man. I swear to God, I didn't know that. So you mean to tell me I got my business fucked up because a fool used a counterfeit bill. If y'all would have fucked up my business, I'd have shot all y'all for that shit, man. I swear to God. If I would have known that George Floyd tried to slip a $20 counterfeit bill, and y'all in my city talking about, I would have been waiting outside my business with a shotgun for all y'all. But I didn't know this fool used a counterfeit bill, started all that shit. I didn't know that till recent. So let's just go, man. Let's just go, because I can't take this shit no more, man. All right? Weirdos, stay your ass in the house like Blueface and Kodak Black. See? It's a reason why Kodak Black don't take pictures outside. It's the reason why Cardi let these weirdos stay in their facility. That's what they at. See that? They're weirdos. See that? Look at this shit, y'all. No, Kodak Black is a rapper, but I'm willing to bet he still get his goddamn disability check. And Blueface do too. Blueface mama was getting his check the whole time he was in prison. You know how that shit go, bro. Man, that fool, I'm going to get him that. Now, Blueface and Kodak ain't going to never fall off because they get a disability check, bro. Yeah, they were getting that shit, and they said they were 11. It's a fact, bro. It's a fact. Yo, shave all y'all bloggers. Go post some real shit. I want to know all the rappers that want Riddling Young. That's what I want to know. That's what I be telling y'all. If y'all going to spill tea, give me some real shit. I want y'all to go do your homework and find out all the rappers that were classified as slow when they were young. And I want their kid pictures. If you can get some of their pictures in Special A, I want that too. Because we need proof now that these people are nothing to look up to. Because I believe we just witnessed the first rappers that still get their Social Security check for when they were young. I'm not playing, y'all. I think their mama still was living ghetto fabulous off their checks, man. That's what I think, man. That's what I really think. All right, because Blueface mother straight ratchet. Now let's stop playing. Look me in my face and tell me right now on this internet, Blueface mother don't look like she still get his check from when he was young. Yes, she do, man. I want to bet it. I want to bet that shit, man. Because you know you get that shit when you grown, but he might still, when Blueface grew up, he never took his mother off the shit. I think he must still get his check, man. Yo, man, I'm not dealing with y'all, man. I'm just done. Because if I don't laugh, this shit ain't going to be funny, man. It's no fun, man. It's just depressing shit. Look, all right, now remember yesterday, I was just talking about baddies in Africa. And I was telling the people in Africa, this particular part, you know, Nigeria, Ghana, things like that. I was like, yo, only thing that's going on with y'all is y'all been learning this American filth. And the plan is for y'all to take this good American filth back to Africa with you anyway. Spread the American filth gospel throughout the motherland. That's all this about. So, let me show y'all something. How did these members of the Bad Girls Club pass away? So I'm just showing you. Now you got Baddies Africa, right? But you see a track record somehow ends bad for the woman that's called Baddies. See what I'm saying? Just showing y'all that little thing right there. Baddies is nothing to be proud of. That's another horrific show. Guess who started the show? chriseanrock and Blueface. No, guys, y'all didn't understand. You would watch, the last entertainment was like porno, y'all. All right, you know how porno is considered low-level shit, right? Let me give you an example. You watch a sex scene in a movie. That's a normal sex scene, high-level shit, meaning professional. And you got porn on your timeline. Low-level shit. Rappers, the rap game you just got was like porno. This shit was low-level shit. It was so low. It was just so low, y'all. I can't explain it to you. So what y'all don't get is you love the culture so much, but you never spoke out about the culture. Like, you claim the culture, but you didn't go hard. Like, this should not be tolerated. All right? You got mad at white rappers, but you didn't get mad at niggas that couldn't even rap for real. That's my whole point. You got mad at white rappers, but you didn't say nothing about these niggas. They both pooty, they can't rap. So like I say, man, the biggest joke on the planet is rappers are weirdos. This is the secret the world already knew. How the fuck you think Google already got it programmed in the search engine? When you put in weird, okay, y'all know this for a fact, y'all. You have seen TV shows. You have seen Wrigley's Believe It or Not. You have seen so many different things of weird people. Like what? The people that get their face tatted like a snake. You seen people with 100 pairs, and you seen a lot of weird stuff, freak stuff, y'all. Why when I put in weird, it says weird rappers? Because when it comes to humans now, that's in public, the weirdest people are rappers. They are the weirdest individuals. They're actually weirder than rock stars now. So if you think Marilyn Manson was weird, no, what you ain't get, dummy. The rappers are Marilyn Manson with clothes on. That's all it is. Why you think Lil Uzi Vert had the Marilyn Manson chain? No, that's who they are. No. And another thing you gotta remember about rock stars, they didn't lose their masculinity like that. The rappers did. Rappers are weirdos now, y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with their lifestyle though. They went from smart to stupid. Y'all not even noticing. They can't even write their raps. They can't rap no more. BG did a whole big, didn't come and give you one rap. Hey, guess what? BG is the first rapper. Now y'all know it was a fad. Every rapper went to prison. They come and drop a song called what? First Day Home. First Day Home. You ain't even notice BG came home and even drop a First Day Home song. And if it did, I ain't hear it. No, y'all. He is happy to be on stage. BG be looking like he damn near ready to put on the dress. He damn near ready. So I'm saying that for a reason. When I said everything I said on this channel was towards the gangster rappers. Had to repeat it 1,000,000 times. The gangster rappers, not no actor, not no regular people. The gangster rappers. Y'all have to get the gangster rappers are the ones that told us they were the toughest. They told us they had the most guns. They told us they had the most crews, posse. They told us they had the most women. They told us so many different things. Kind of find out, none of it was true. And on top of that, they were the biggest lies ever told. They are opposite of everything they told us. Now, they love booty. They love a lot of booty, yeah. They love bad bitches. Yes, they do. The thing is this. You will see it is the rappers that kick that gangster music, the gangster raps, the stuff we like. A lot of, you know what I'm talking about? Anything with a lot of cursing, what you do to chicks, women, you know, anything that glorify the streets, gun talk, high level, you know what I'm talking about, killing, those are the gangster rappers. Now, pay attention. You will see Kendrick Lamar's not acting weird. You'll see a lot of rappers not acting weird. But you will see it's the gangster rappers. They're either going to be weird, they're going to either be the brokest, and they're going to be the ones doing the most clown shit. It's only the gangster rappers. When you get the clue, you'll get it clear. And you'll see it for yourself. It's the gangster rappers, the most messed up in the head, and the brokest. Like I said yesterday, even though rappers got the most money out of everybody. So that's what people got to look at. The actors had to see the rappers get all the money. Everybody had to watch the rappers get all the money. But now the rappers are the dumbest and the brokest. These are just facts, y'all. We only, no, when we looking at Lil Wayne, well, last time I checked, the truth is this guy might, as far as men rappers, he might be one of the only ones still over 100 million. One of them. Meaning, if it's rappers with $100 million in America, I ain't talking about Diddy and them. I'm not talking about no rapper that been out for 30 years. I'm talking about the rappers that are still 30s going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even think it's 5 of them got 100 million. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm gonna be honest. Only ones I know in America got 100 million as far as rappers. Last time I checked, that shit I think is somewhere with either Lil Wayne and Future, somewhere like that. Other than that, it's not too many in America. It's not. It's a lot of, most of these rappers, y'all even got, they don't even have 50 million. They only have 20 million. It's the truth. But the rappers got the most money. Rappers were getting 50,000 for a show, y'all. 50,000 a show. 20 shows, $1 million. 20 cities, $1 million. Cash. That's how they was getting money. Run to this state, hit 5 cities real quick. Run to this state, hit 5 cities real quick. See what I'm saying? 4 states, 5 cities, $1 million. See what I'm saying? That's how easy they would get their money, y'all. So what I'm telling you is, there's no excuse for them to be broke. No excuse for them to be broke. So, like I say, y'all, I know some people say they've been cutting their hair, but it's like a rebranding. It's like a rebranding of yourself. Even if you do cut your dreads and grow them back out, it's a rebranding because it's just like this, y'all. It's okay to find other things that represent your culture, man. It's okay at this time. It's many different things that represent a culture. Many things. And the main thing people gotta understand is this. The main place your culture should be represented is in your home. That's the most important part. Don't try to convince me who you are outside so much. But when I come to your home, I'll get it clear because that's who you are. And when people understand that, you won't be in all this stuff. Like, I'm just telling people, like, nah, man, it's a certain way you live that cut a lot of problems out your life, man. And this is what I'm telling people, right? This is my opinion, what I learned. We get focused on everything outside the home when all the importance is in your home. Only thing that matters, your opinions matter in your home. Your beliefs matter in your home. Everything you love and like, it only matters in your home. That's what it matters. It don't matter. It's like, stop the world of us trying to prove shit to people outside our life. Because outside your home is outside your life. Why am I always trying to prove something to somebody outside my life when my real life is in my home? While I'm at peace in my world. See what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I be telling people. Hey, I gotta tell people, you want to be demonic? Draw up 5-point stars on your kitchen floor. Do that shit in your house. Stop trying to put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. People need to be who they are, worried about their shit, and just stick to their own shit. And I think everybody will be okay. But thank you very much, ancient lady. I just feel like everybody was trying to force their ways on people, and this what happened with this idiot shit. All right, so let's go. Now we got to talk a little real talk in a minute. So look, as we speak about how they are weirdos now, this is a mental thing now, y'all. Until I see rappers show me education or some smarts, wits, by them getting a new deal, something. No, y'all, they are the most degenerates now. This era just passed was the most hooked on drugs, the most horrific drugs, and on top of that, what else, y'all? They also were the most alcoholics. Why? This era been through this thing called the Ciroc era, and they went through every flavor on top of using every drug. So you got to remember, the Ciroc era, they all victims of that. Ciroc era, y'all. Look, let's look at it like this. BG say he was on dope. Teenager. What if Lil Wayne was doing dope back then? Teenager. Smoking weed their whole life. You saw Lil Wayne with that cup. Look how many people he groomed with that cup. You ain't looking at what Lil Wayne was used for. Lil Wayne did a lot. Lil Wayne taught them to be fake-ass bloods. Lil Wayne taught them to be drug heads. Lil Wayne taught them to tap their face and grow their hair out. You got to pick one. Like I said, you got to pick one. I'm touching you. I always knew, man. You ain't. Oh, but man, always never know when you got to get a job. Always knew that from young. Never know when you got to do some professional shit. So our behavior was breeded, y'all, of failure. They had in their head since Lil Wayne. When I remember I was telling y'all this, I know this for a fact. It's people had in their mind a long time ago. I'm never getting no job. I'm not getting no job. That's for cornies. That's for cornballs. That's for lambs. I'm not getting no job. I know people that live by that code their whole life, bro. What are you talking about? So that's why I say, I knew when all this shit happened, it was going to hit hard for a lot of people. That's why when I say these things, I know why some people grew their hair out, because they had it in their mind. I ain't getting no job anyway. This is what I do. I'm doing what I want to do. Grow my shit out, get my money how I get it. I know this for a fact. I know for a fact it's people that let their hair stop and get them a job. Why? Because they were growing their shit out for so long. They didn't want to cut it. Shit like that. Real shit mental. Because they taught that that's their culture. Like, you can't grow the shit back out. No, I know for a fact people that went broke because they didn't want to cut their hair. But they're not looking at a lot of this shit was taught. Rappers don't got to get no job. That's why you're going to see them look, they was going to look opposite of a job. When I say job, I just mean society shit. I just mean whenever you got to say people, how you doing, greet people, or, certain things. What y'all don't get is, once they made it something else, it's something else. So on top of that, let's go. I'm going to show y'all what's going on. young Americans are blowing their entire paychecks in 2 days. So you seeing it now, right? They saying these people can't read or write. They say when they get money, they spending, they blowing their money. But I'm gonna be real. They also, there's a lot of debt, and it's a lot of reason why they got to spend the entire paycheck. They also are raised different. They didn't understand when you can cook for yourself, you save a lot of money. They already raised order out every time they buy shit. You order out 30 days a month. Pardon me. You order out 30 days, 25 days in 1 month. Now, don't look at what you ordered. Add up all the delivery fees you just spent in a month. Let's say you get charged $10 every delivery. You just spend $300 a month on deliveries alone. If you order every day, see how easy that is? You spending $250 a month on just delivery fees. This is what people be doing. You're not looking at it. These delivery fees, that's my fucking light bill and my phone bill. See, told you, man. It's people didn't learn how to budget. So guess what? This how in America, you can get paid a lot of money, but still you broke because you can't budget. You got money to cover all your bills, everything, but you don't know how to budget. So you're not looking at every month you get all these foreign ATM fees. That come up to about $80. Then you getting all these delivery fees in a month. That come up to about $280. Just in delivery fee. They got nothing. The shit you ordered, you spent $600 on ordering shit. Guess what? You spent $900 just fucking with DoorDash alone. But you ain't gonna count it, right? Told you that's how it go. I started catching myself. Idiot. You spent damn near $600 on food. Not paying attention. Because you're not looking at it's 30 days in a month. Yeah, you spending this 30, little 30, but once you spend, you know what I'm saying? You going somewhere with it. So that's how I go, y'all. People been blowing their money on a lot of shit. Now, guess what? The people that didn't have a car, they spending more, right? Now they spending Uber. And I told you they create a lifestyle. It's going to seem like you're getting over, but really, you spending more money. So I know some days you got to order out, some days you got to cook. Sorry. Some days you have to cook, but you are not going to make it. So, as you see right here, young Americans are blowing their entire paychecks in 2 days. That's the economy, y'all. But I also want y'all to see how they always being studied. Everybody is studied on their algorithm. Why? Don't we all got online banking? Well, once we all got online banking, look how easy it was for the banks to track our spending. If anybody know how your ass get paid and how you spend your money, it's your bank. Your bank know everything about your ass. He get paid on Friday, by Tuesday his ass broke. They know your whole fucking algorithm. So say they know your whole shit. Remember, people forget all these things. I want people to get now. All these things are clocked and counted now. They know your whole. That's about. There's another thing I want y'all to understand, right? This why it's no mercy. Why? The truth is, y'all, they know Americans spend a lot of money. They know that. They know we spend money whenever we feel like it on whatever. They know this shit. So that's why these companies like, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to make it where you're going to pay us first. And then you're going to figure out your fun second. Before y'all have y'all fun and then play with the bill. They flipped it on. Like I said, they flipped it. No, you're going to pay these bills first and figure out how you're going to have fun. I'm going to say it again. How the hell is a water bill more than an electric bill, y'all? This shit is insane. It's insane. I feel like I'm being raw. I don't know what that's about. They come with this purified water shit, all this other stuff. No, water bills more than electric bill, because you know why? They telling you. Every time you run your faucet, you're literally pouring out a bottle of water. So guess what I'm about to do? Fam, I'm about to go get 4 gallons of water. So every time I just need some petty shit, I'm just going to use spring water. I done figured it out. I'm going to crack the code. Because I make my coffee. Certain things I do. I'm only going to use my sink for washing, showers, flushing, and dishes. That's it. I don't peep game. Everything else, I'm using water bottles. I'm sorry, y'all. Nah, I'm getting smacked with fees. I'm like, what the hell is this? I feel like I'm being robbed. On that note, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go to prison. To prison. Now, you know we was joking on Diddy in the yard. But what I didn't know is Diddy is locked up with an NBA player. Sebastian Telfair. He recently went in the feds. For those who don't know, that's Stephon Marbury's cousin. Yeah, he played for the NBA, but he kept getting in trouble. Yeah. So allegedly the diddler's in there with him. Thank you very much, Miss Hill. Thank you very much. Allegedly the diddler's in prison, man. I think the diddler trolling, man. I think it's gonna be updated. Somebody else, you get it. It'd be funny as hell if each month, every 2 months, they show us Diddy in the yard with another celebrity. It should be funny as hell. Now they go, yo, y'all, please give us Diddy and R. Kelly together, please. Please, man, please. Please, man. Give us Diddy and R. Kelly the picture together in prison. Oh, that shit'd be hilarious. Especially they be in the yard doing a track. Diddy be beating on the table. Dash, dash, dash. I thought I'd tell you that. And then R. Kelly be there. Oh, yeah. He be singing. That should be funny as hell. Nah, y'all, this your life now, hip-hop, man. Diddy was spotted rubbing shoulders with NBA star in prison yard. So like I said, man, I'm not going to give you every Diddy update, but this was important because Sabel is an NBA player. Guess what this is? NBA players. I'm here to tell y'all today. This y'all warning. NBA players. You know what they trying to tell you? They telling y'all going to be in prison just like Sebastian Telfair. Like I said, I know what all this shit means. It's not a coincidence. Now, on this, have I not just been telling y'all? I said, I've been stressing it to y'all. Family, the rap, the NBA goes together. It goes together. Diddy had freak offs, it goes together. And then I said what? The same way they dealt with Diddy in rap, now they're dealing with the NBA. Same shit. So this picture means soon a lot of y'all gonna be in prison for that fucking sports bet. They let you see it right now. You see Sebastian Telfair? He was in the NBA just like you guys. But now he's with Diddy because he was a criminal. And you're going to be there too. Chauncey, Damon Jones, LeBron host fucking team. They let y'all know. Y'all going to be this to scare the hell out of NBA players, y'all. I told y'all TMZ be pranking, man. They prank subliminal, man. This is to scare the shit out of every NBA player caught in that gambling scandal as we speak. Because they don't want to be next with Diddy. That's what that mean, y'all. So let them all know. Look, this mean when it's all said and done, it's going to be some more basketball players in there too. And some more rappers. That's why I say that shit be like, it'll be funny. It'll be like a schoolyard. It start out like this, and then as time go on, it just be more and more. And then Diddy be with 2 more celebrities, and then it'll be 2 more back. And then before we know it, it's a whole yard full of their ass. And then the Diddy be coming home after that. See y'all later. Yo, man, I don't know what's going on with this game, but not having no music, no comedy, this shit starting to make me tweak out, man. All right, y'all, let's get some sanity back, man. Let's go, man. Angela Bassett looking right. So we got to look at Angela Bassett because she also shows celebrity grace. You going to see. She don't be in none of that BS stuff. I think she been running, trying to stay out the way. But you want to see, Angela always conduct herself, right? And she's also, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's over 70 years old. But the reason I'm speaking about her is you're going to see she's not like Monique. Meaning Angela Bassett just stay out the way. She barely even talk. She ain't with playing like that, blaming people stuff. Like, you're going to see. Whatever she had to accept in Hollywood, she accepted it. Meaning she didn't try to prove to us she was the top actor and she the queen and I deserve this and all that. She just did her job and that was it. But another thing I'm going to show you with Angela Bassett, she showed how to play the game the right way. Just do what you got to do and that's it. That's it. So the reason why I said that, when I talk about BT disgrace and most of these black celebrities in trouble for their filthy ways, whatever. How they blackballed. Well, I don't know if a lot of y'all know that, but Angela Bassett been on TV for a minute with the show 911. So I've been keeping in tune with her. So these are also the things I said when y'all have to understand the reason why y'all economy is crashing and your entertainment is crashing because y'all don't support it. This is my point once again. When y'all top actors were getting deals to be on TV, y'all were infatuated with low-level celebrities, like I said. That's why when I tell y'all became a bunch of hypocrites, especially the older people, meaning Queen Latifah had a national TV show on CBS for about 2-3 years. If it got canceled, y'all wasn't watching it. Y'all claim to be hip-hop. You claim to support everything hip-hop. Queen Latifah had a star role on national TV. The series flopped because no black viewership. Blacks stopped watching TV since the pandemic. Period. Really, since you had to pay for a cable. But I'm just going to be light. When Hollywood was paying y'all actors for y'all viewership, once you stop watching them, why the hell are we going to keep paying them for? Why are we going to keep sitting in these rooms trying to figure out, hey, what's the next black show? What's the next urban show that's a sensation? They don't. Why are they going to do that when you guys don't watch it no more? So, like I said, Queen Latifah's show got canceled. Damon Wayne's show got canceled. Y'all had people on national TV recently, but you wasn't watching it. Same thing with Angela Bassett. She's been on TV the past couple years. So when I tell you, it's some people still winning, it's some people still good. And I also want you to always see the actors that still have their integrity, they don't play online. They not with none of that. Why? They still got offers on the table. They still getting jobs. They still got things going on. That's why the real ones knew. Once I play online, I will lower my standard. Because after you go live on a platform like YouTube, you just told the big people they don't got to pay you like that no more. Because when you an actor, you get paid for every time you on that camera. That's what they don't get. See? Even if I ain't on camera, if I'm an actor, even if I'm not doing Hollywood shit, bro, every time you see me on camera, I'm getting paid for that. That's my profession. What's wrong with you? No. So the smart ones know I'm not getting on no camera. Not on any camera. They know that. So now I'm going to show you Angela Bassett. Because you know how to, hey, bro, you know how to surprise for you, right? Check it out. Angela Bassett. She let y'all know she's straight. Also showed you, man. I told you the older they get, they got to still bust it open. That's right. Shaka Khan over 70 got to show it. They all got to show it. But yeah, Angela Bassett can get it, y'all. So if you're around her age and you kind of similar favor her, hey, it's okay. Let me stop, man. But she had to give us a peek, y'all. She had to get, that's the industry, guys. You gotta show something. Yes. But you see, she's still out here. Now, I was just talking about somebody the other day. Check this out. Morgan Freeman. When I said all your celebrities are not in the trash, I said a lot of them are respected by other people. And period, by all people. But I would just let you know that you got the ones that's not BT, that's Morgan Freeman. Get it? Now, I just wanted people to understand when I say these things like it's over. No, it's just over for a special department. But the ones that are still good, meaning they're still at the same level, meaning they still respected. You know, Morgan Freeman, whether he drop a movie or not, he's going to still be respected. He still do documentary. He do a lot of shit. He's still Morgan Freeman. He's just 88 years old now. So I want to try to just see. Some are still good and the other ones ain't. And don't forget, your real celebrities are respected by everybody. That's what it is. The other ones ain't, like Kodak Black. Now, those are low-level shit. Now, let me show y'all some more truth. Remember when I told y'all people getting kicked out, right? Let's go. All right. The president issued a huge warning to Rosie O'Donnell. You know what he told her? If she don't tone that shit down, she gonna get her citizenship revoked. Did not tell you some people got their shit taken? Did not tell you some people got kicked out the country? All right then. No, I'm showing you this so you get this to your head. When I said it ain't about no race. When I said it's a reason why your favorite rapper and his wife is in London with Ellen. It's a reason for that. But you ain't gonna know. He ain't gonna tell you. You see the one in the Ellen, right? I'm gonna say your favorite couple got told the same shit, but they got their shit taken. Told Rosie, last warning, your ass gonna get your citizenship revoked. Why? She was one of his arch enemies. That's why. So before this year came in, I told people they're not gonna be playing around this time. Told them nobody won't believe this shit. So they did it to themselves. Look what else. Whoopi Goldberg. See our grandmother? Looking like the Predator? Does she not look like the Predator I just showed y'all the other day? She looks just like it, don't she? Told y'all. I forgot to show y'all the other day. The Predator also got the braid. That's what it means. The black woman in the hood with the hair, the braids, it also means they're predators. That's what it means. What it means, y'all. The View irate Whoopi Goldberg rips up legal disclaimer. Wow. Now, remember the other day I told you she got in trouble for something she said about the president? She had to come back out and apologize with a disclaimer. But allegedly, she ripped it up. So, Whoopi is on national TV, one of the arch enemies. So, I'm just letting y'all get updated on what Whoopi been doing. Meanwhile, Rosie got her last threat. Meanwhile, there's people stuck in Jamaica, and I don't think they coming back. All right? So, like I said, y'all, you seen it play out. I think a lot of people, you took your citizenship for granted. You played around with it. When I saw they make a new law, if you burn a flag, you get in trouble. I'm telling you, this whole segment you watched this whole year was to focus and to make it hard on everybody that don't want to be an American, anybody that's against Americans, who are Americans. Everybody here that pay taxes. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Everybody here that pay taxes. If you a person that's not making society better, like I said, it's a hit on all y'all. If you're not about making the country better, you're about division. If you're about pushing your agendas because you feel like you better than other people, whatever you are dealing with, if it's not in order of this new world, you're going to be a problem and get dealt with accordingly. Like I said, I'm not stupid. In my opinion, some of them people, their ass going to stay in Jamaica. They ain't never coming back. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Now, the most important thing I told y'all the other day when I said I keep y'all updated. Told y'all about the burglary, home invasions, and the robberies that are now taking place. And the main thing I told you, do not open your door. I don't care if you expecting a package. You better know outside. And I said the number one thing they doing is wearing uniforms. And I also said what? Broad daylight. Men dressed up as construction workers burglarized the jewelry store. Broad daylight as workers. All right, so I just want y'all to see just how the criminals moving now, y'all. Just like movies, putting on outfits. Yeah, come to your home, talk about they checking the meter, all that. I'm telling you, man, I've been watching. I know what's going on, y'all. You might have some people pop up at your house talking about they from the cable company. They got to come check your house wires. It's people trying to make excuses to come in your home. You might have some people come in your house talking about they inspectors sent by the company. When I say you bet to be on point with every single thing, because that's how it's going down. And also remember this too. You might have legitimate workers, but they casing your shit out for somebody else. That's what they was telling you about the workers in California. You got people that do lawn care. I know this. You got people do lawn care while you're not home. I know that from my neighborhood. Because some people trust their lawn workers like that. They let them come around when they ain't home. But you don't know. See, you letting the wrong lawn. You can have some lawn people come. He been working for your ass for 2 years straight, but you have no clue he can send his friends to your crib right now because he know your whole schedule. Because Ducombe said, you told him, I ain't got no cameras on him. Told you, man, a lot of y'all better start being on point now because it's going down. When you see them robbing jewelry stores, banks, that's desperation. If they got the heart to rob a jewelry store, a house is nothing. You ain't got a security system like a bank. So that's where we at, y'all. That's where we at. So I'm going to give y'all these updates. Watch people in uniforms out of place. Don't get it twisted. People love it. Another game they'll play is that knocking on your door by mistake shit. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. The wrong address. My bad. I'm telling you better watch people, y'all. Because the closer we get to the holidays, another thing I'm going to tell y'all too if you plan on doing any holiday shopping, you better do it early. Don't wait till the last minute. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you plan on Christmas shopping, if your ass ain't finished by the end of this month, all right, no later than the first week of December. If you think packages begin taken, got that? So I'm tired of my mailman. He told me straight up. He said, "Look, man, because look, holiday season, I always order my shit early anyway, always. But my mailman, we cool like that. So he told me straight up, I ain't gonna be working holidays. So he basically telling me if I was you, I wouldn't be ordering nothing around that time because he know it. They hire help. Anybody work, they'll throw your shit anywhere, and you gonna be messed up. So that's what I'm telling a lot. I talk to the good people because I know people work hard for their shit. Like a lot of stuff you got to do in advance. Don't wait till that last minute shit. You know what I'm saying? For two different things. Post office people steal your shit now. The postal people, they do shit like this. Put your shit on the wrong house by mistake. Come back later, take that shit. Tell you they do a lot of slick shit, y'all. Yes. It happened to me before one time. So, as you see right here, the robbers are coming. People are stuck in Jamaica. Diddy is chilling in prison with NBA players. I guess LeBron gonna be next. Sebastian Telfair, Stephon Marbury cousin. He from the Allen Iverson era. You know, the thug basketball players. And that's what it is. All right? Diddy spotted rubbing shoulders. So you got it. You also got the facts that young Americans are blowing their entire paychecks because they being tracked on every app. They being tracked. Before, remember, it was never no such thing as tracking our spending. Never. Wow. You got paid, cash that check. You don't know what the hell I do with my money. But now they know everything, bro. They know everything. That's why I say they've been seeing it all. All the money spent at bars. All the money spent out eating out. They like, man, Americans got money. They got money. They just want to spend it on what they want to spend it on. That's what all it's about. That's why I say this reset is a shakedown. When they said, we want all our student loan money back. Screw that. Y'all was getting student loan money all these years. You ain't pay nothing. They like, no. Nobody's going to escape. I'm telling y'all, EBT, welfare don't matter. Whoever, rich, poor, people owe student loans. Like, they know Americans get money. But they look at it like this. They know we spend money on what we want to spend it on regardless and everything else second. So that's why they flipped it. And I told people, now you got to be backwards. You got to take care of all your shit first, period. Then party. Because then it's a real celebration. Shit, I paid all them bills. Shit, I ain't got too much now. I'm about to party to forget all the shit I had to kick out. Now I'm a party. Fuck it. That's the real way. You know what I'm saying? Not party first and freestyle my bill the rest of the month. I'm on freestyle and I just get through and I borrow some money. We ain't in the time of borrowing money no more neither. All right? So anyway, just know, y'all, Idiot Nation is for real. They're idiots now. They lost their noodles, y'all. This man right here, registered sex offender, walking the streets, pushing people in front of subways. Weirdos. All right? See right here, search engine. I put in weird. That should say weird rapper. Weird rapper names. Weird. The real weirdos now are rappers. They are the face of weirdo. Told you. Now you don't. Now remember when I said face of crime? Put criminal in the search engine. See what you get off that. Put criminal in there. See that? Kodak Black is a criminal for showing these fucking feet. He should be locked up for that. All right? He just destroyed the whole civil rights movement. He just destroyed every righteous movement. He just destroyed everything accomplished in the civil rights era. He don't even know the slave had to earn rights to wear shoes. He just messed that up. Because they trying to tell y'all, first y'all were wearing Crocs. Now you're going to wear no shoes. No, y'all, he should be arrested for this shit. Nobody should have to see this. TMZ, you should be in trouble for this too. All right? No, man. The same way y'all campaign against gangster rap, the same way y'all campaign against cursing on records, I want to see the NAACP outside this man's house. I'm not playing with y'all. NAACP, if y'all don't go to Kodak Black house and tell it and try to cancel his ass right now, it might not work. But y'all better do that shit right now. I want to see Ben Crump. I want to see all y'all go to this man's house. Because what he did, he just destroyed all organization movements. God damn it. Rosa Parks had to sit on the back of the bus. For you to walk around showing them feet now, and you ain't even on a bus. You ain't walk no miles. You ain't work no hard labor, bro. You ain't have to work. You ain't work on no farm. You ain't go through no hard labor. Why the hell his feet look like that? On top of that, he been a rapper damn near 10 years now. No, y'all. He's an animal. He's a savage. I'm not fucking playing. NAACP, one of y'all black organizations, y'all better get his ass, man. Straight up. His name Kodak Black. So if you don't approve of this shit, you better say something. I want a statement on this. Y'all always talking about with some racist shit. What the hell is this called? What is this called? See, I told you got to make it. We need other names. All right? What is this called? Self-inflicted racism? What is this? I don't know. But all I know is if I don't see no black organization address this man, I'm finished with y'all. Shit. Done. No, I don't want to hear about no more racist shit. I need somebody to get these weirdos out of here. All right? He should be arrested for showing them feet. How the hell does feet look worse than Harriet Tubman, y'all? Come on, man. Stop it. No, man. Guess what I'm trying to show you? Kodak Black, man. Let me expose Kodak real quick. Thank you, Tania. Kodak Black, man. The secret is you rappers are zesty and y'all fruity, right? And y'all weirdos. Guess what, bro? This how I know you fruity. Guess how I know Kodak Black? Kodak Black, ain't no way in hell you got a woman with your feet like that, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Nope. You don't have no woman, Kodak Black. So when you was on stage the other day, putting your boxes down, he rapped in his drawers on stage. Bro, you ain't got no woman. No, I know that. Ain't no woman gonna let her feet look like that. And ain't no man gonna have their feet around a woman like that. Period. That's embarrassing, guys. And on top of that, that woman would have said, no, motherfucker, we going to the nail salon. Fuck that. We gonna get them nails done. A woman might have had to get her and her girlfriend, two of them, to get his ass. I can see 3 women. His girl would have had to get 2 other women. We taking this fool to the nail shop. No, Kodak Black, this shit mean you ain't got no woman, bro. I know what that shit mean. Bro. Because if you had a woman, you would be embarrassed to do that shit. And that also mean ain't no woman gonna let you be in bed rubbing your feet on her, nigga. It ain't gonna happen. So on that note, some of them don't get it twisted, bro. Some women feet look like that too. That's why they have sex with socks on, bro. That's right. Yeah, man. Some women feeling like that too. You know why? It shows the beast in them. If you want to know who beast or not, you got to see their feet. I'm out, y'all. I'm out with my ignorance. All right, Blueface is a gump. He came fresh home to a hotel room for the bros. Blueface has no blue faces. So once again, Blueface, if you don't have no goddamn Blueface money, I don't want to see your face. All right? So please let your gimmick be pulling out money or something, because you looking bad, bro. You looking real bad. Blueface couldn't wait to come home to take his shirt off and hit that live button, bro. That's about it. He couldn't wait to do that. He happy as hell too, y'all. No chicks in the room, no nothing. Blueface, fool. They just keep putting you in facilities dressed up. You in another facility. That's all you in. No, man, you guys are loon balls, man. Keep them in the house. I told you, their house is their new prison. Keep that. Hey, bro, don't that shit like a laboratory? I told you, man, they lunatics. So you got your clues, right? What else you got the proof of? All the men was waiting for Blueface to come home. Blueface, no. All the homies was waiting. They were waiting, man. He couldn't wait to take that shirt off, y'all. No, bro, don't work like that. Bro, when you really solid like that, you come from a bed, bro, man, I'm going to let y'all know I'm going to come from prison if I'm a gangster. I'm going to come gangster. Money going to be on the table, right? I'm flossing, right? I'm going to be flossing. Money on the table. I'm going to have some weed. I'm going to have like 2 bad chicks. I'm going to have one of them count my money. One going to be passing me the blunt. And then I'm going to be talking my shit to y'all. That's how I'm going to do my shit. And I'm going to be fresh dressed. I'm going to be dressed fresh. Talking shit. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm back, man. You're going to see my girls in the back with the blue faces. You're going to see my other girl rolling the weed. We chilling, bro. This fool came home with nothing. Blueface, you look like you still in solitary confinement, nigga. No, Blueface, you was in prison taking medicine, eating mashed potatoes, nigga. You finished, bro. You finished. Your brain is lunch meat. Y'all niggas are done. He came home just like he left with nothing, y'all. Stop it. Stop it, Blueface. Do you know how much of a loser I would have to be to even watch you, bro? I would never watch your lives. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Bro, I would never watch your live. Your live is for certified losers, bro. So bloggers, I need y'all to do a favor. I need y'all to find out these rappers. Well, I know you can't find out their medical records, but I need y'all to find out the truth, man. I assume that most of these rappers were handpicked from social service, and there were specific kids that were on Ritalin and autism. Stuff like that. No, not even autism. Stuff worse than that. I believe that they purposely was giving money to crack babies that grew up and was on other drugs. I just believe that shit, y'all. How we know that? No raps. So you also got the proof. Tupac got out of prison, wrote a classic album. These niggas got out of prison. Tupac got out of prison. He hit the booth. Blueface came home. He hit nothing. That nigga hit the hotel room. No. Tupac hit the booth. Blueface came home, hit the live button. That nigga was in prison and write no raps. And BG did the same thing, man. I told you, there's something wrong with them, man. Them niggas coming home hitting live buttons, not the booth, dummy. On that note, guess what? This is the real truth. Check your local city, check your local town. They say they are distributing funds, but they are distributing funds weekly. So make sure you check it out. You might still be getting your... See, my opinion, like I said, they're going to reboot the system so people can't take advantage. Instead of you getting your check monthly or your stamps, I think they're breaking it down to weekly in some places. So just say you get $500 a month, they're going to break it down. You only going to get $125 a week. So why? You can't sell them. So they stopping all. It's going to be no such thing as selling your stamps no more. Nope. They got smart, y'all. Everybody running their mouth. Told you, man. It was a system that helped people. Meaning, the truth is, people that sold their stamps helped working people that had to spend a lot of money. Because some people know off the rip they got to spend $300 plus on groceries. So, like I said, it was a system. Don't tell nobody. Let me get that card. It went on for a long time. We know this shit, y'all. They should have never been posting this shit. So this is what happened. They did it to themselves. So now, right, they're going to make them just get weekly allowances, I think, for now. But they're not letting nobody with no kids starve. The main thing I'm going to say again, I think they shut it down. And when they reset it, in my opinion, this was to shake off all the criminals, all the illegals off the system, and everybody that's legit. You got the reboot, a reset. They also might change the programs, but I know this one. I know what we're watching is a EBT rebooting. That's what this really is, y'all. Meaning, after this finish, it's never going to be the same. It's going to be different. This was a way to stop the abuse. But all the families that's supposed to get it, you're going to get your, like I said, everybody going to get there. All this fear factor, scary shit is to scare the criminals. Because, see, look at it like this. When you're a criminal, right, and the gov is on foot looking for their ass right now, whatever they got going on, Memphis, wherever they at, you got to look at it like this. They don't want them to be able to check their cards. They don't want them to have money coming in. What the hell we look like the government looking for your ass, and at the same time we feeding you? We not going to feed y'all as we looking for you. That don't make sense. Do it. All right. They know a lot of criminals get EBT, whether they illegals or whatever. Now, another thing I want to clarify too, y'all, because people get in their feelings. I want to clarify this. Family, I don't like talking about race, but race is the everyday economy, right? Race is bogus, y'all. But let me say this real clear. I always say this to y'all. People got to stop this shit. People can hear me talk about so-called black people forever. Y'all can hear me say the N-word. Y'all think it's funny. Nobody says nothing. I mention your culture, your name, whatever you want to call it. One time, y'all catch fits. Y'all have hissy fits. A lot of y'all believe y'all cultures and lifestyles are so sacred that nobody can't talk about y'all. I told y'all that's where y'all mess up at. I'm a fair person, same energy. If you're going to hear me talk about these people, I'm going to talk about them the same way. Now, let me say this as well. Some of y'all were raised and trained to think y'all culture was so better than everybody else, but that's not true. When I told y'all, we all got the same in common. Everybody got conquered by the same people. Remember that part. Now, this too. When I said yesterday, Latinos are the most on welfare, let me clarify that. They said it was black people. Now, let's go back to politics. It already is a fact. The most people that vote under the blue party are Latinos. These are facts. That's why they panned to y'all votes for so long. I did my real history. I know why they came in the country. I know why they've been coming here for the past couple decades. But that's not my point, y'all. The truth is, the Latino community comes from all walks of life. That's why it's the most. So people need to chill out. If you got Venezuelans, Brazilians, Honduras, El Salvador, are you getting the idiots? Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic is going to make it more Latinos, idiots. But don't mean it's true, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. I also said Latinos are the hardest workers. I also could say they're some of the top business owners. But when I talk welfare, you get sensitive. Now let's go back to the welfare shit. Let me prove to you why the Latinos are the most on welfare. Why? When they're the first to come here to get enrolled, they enroll them in the system first. They enroll them in the welfare system and make them be what? Democrats. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'll holler at y'all later. Also, don't forget, hey, get your vote on today. If you got to vote, get your vote on. It don't matter red or blue. Just do what's best. Get your vote on, y'all. That's what you do, right? Okay, don't talk to me. Talk to the poll. On that note, I'm just out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Idiots and weirdos. Just don't be an idiot. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a freak. And we family. That's it. Other than that, I'm out. One. And another thing I'm going to say too, they might be the most because they come in and get registered for welfare, but eventually they get off it too. But when we talking about that process, no. When everybody come in, they get one off, you getting the card off the rip, you getting that program off the rip. So it's very simple, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a blame game, it's just about what shit is. The tables turn. It was a time when blacks were the most on welfare, but that shit changed. Guess when the blacks were the most on welfare? Family, that was like in the 70s. That was during the dope era, shit like that. 70s, 80s, 90s. After the 90s, y'all took over this shit. Remember? A lot of blacks started going to prison and dying. Remember? Okay, then. So that's what happened. If I said Latinos the most die, go to jail, that's a lie, right? Okay, that's black people. All right, then. You ain't gonna argue that one, is you? Okay.